in China. The legendary art of lightness skill is known by all, but have you ever truly witnessed it in action? This rare footage, filmed in 1988, captures a master performing the feats of stepping on paper and balloons. At the start, the master and his companions set up a simple stage. He then took 2 sticks of incense, bowing several times with solemn respect, while others tested the strength of the paper. When he finished, he placed the incense sticks at either end of the sheet. Yellow papers were lit to add ritual atmosphere. Back in 1988, such traditions still held deep cultural influence. Of course, part of this was for dramatic effect, to make the performance feel even more extraordinary. After the preparations, the master slowly ascended the stage. He carefully placed both feet onto the paper. As promised, the sheet remained completely intact. He began to demonstrate his skill, lowering his body gracefully, his hands moving with control. Reporters at the scene quickly took notes, knowing that if shared, this spectacle would surely capture wide attention. Some skeptics might suspect that a rope was secretly tied above him, reducing his weight and keeping the paper from tearing. But this was not the case. One companion even swung a mop above his head. It became clear that there was no rope, no hidden support of any kind. To make the act even more convincing, 2 heavy buckets of water were carried over. It was obvious they were filled, not empty. The master accepted the weight with ease, and to everyone's surprise, the paper still held firm without the slightest damage. It was almost impossible not to believe in the presence of such skill. The master then stepped down. The camera lingered on the sheet of paper, which was easily cut open with a knife. This disproved the suspicion that the paper itself had been tampered with. The next act was stepping on balloons. The first step, naturally, was to inflate them. The balloons were blown big and round, so delicate that even a light touch could have made them burst. A yellow and a green balloon were placed on a wooden board, carefully secured in position. This time, a different performer took the stage. He removed his shoes and placed 1 foot on the balloon. It visibly flattened under his weight. Then he balanced himself by stepping onto the second balloon. With great concentration, the performer struggled to hold his balance as the balloons shifted beneath him, making the challenge even greater. Yet by the end of the footage, no explanation was offered as to how it was achieved. And so the question remains, were we truly witnessing the legendary art of lightness skill?